So you made a new cantrip.
Yes.
This is something, even when I think about the Archivist that appears in UA, I realize there is no psionic energy, damage causing cantrip, and now we have one.
So there is, but it's Vicious Mockery.
Oh, that's right, and very tied to specific classes.
Yes, so. and so we, for a while, have been wanting to add to the game a versatile psionic-themed cantrip, precisely because the only other one we really have in the game is Vicious Mockery. And that is so specific in its flavor that you don't necessarily imagine the person touched by some great old one to be mocking everybody. Whereas it's perfect for bards. And so we wanted to create this cantrip, which you could easily see someone like the Archivist and many of our other classes using. And for now, in the Unearthed Arcana, the cantrip is on the Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard spell lists. So those three classes, at least in playtest, have access to it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what people think of it. We also are exploring something different with this cantrip in that it has a little sort of self-interaction where we made it so that, given the theme, we're imagining you're almost like driving a psychic spike into your target's head.
This is very visceral.
Yes. No, and that was how I described it as when we were working on it, and I said I would like us to go in this direction with it. That was the visceral image that I gave, that this should be a cantrip where you feel good using it round after round, because there are some spellcasters who like to do that.
Right.
It also is a nice setup for some other spells, where you could use it one round and then benefit from that deduction you just gave to your target saving throw on the next round. Or if you're a sorcerer, you might be able to benefit from it on the same round.
Right.
Because of Quicken Spell. That's something we're going to have to look at in playtesting and also in final game development. If people like this cantrip enough for it to move along in our process. It might be a little too good. It might be just right. We'll find out.
Yeah, it feels dangerous. So as I'm reading it right now, you hit someone with this, and then their next intelligence saving throw is reduced by 1d4?
Their next saving throw of any kind is reduced by 1d4.
Right.
Yeah.
Mean stuff for a cantrip. So yeah, 1d6, and then you're hurting. You're not at disadvantage.
Not at disadvantage. Yeah. But
it's like evil guidance.
But you have that 1d4.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't have a saving throw to make after that, well, then it doesn't do anything.
Matter.
But again, we made the duration of the cantrip's effect so that the spellcaster could then basically harvest that benefit on the next round or in the same round if they're a sorcerer.
It is the creepiest cantrip since Eldritch Blast, in my opinion, because really smart.
I'm glad you think so.
Because it just has such built-in utility.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But you are, you're not dealing a tremendous amount of damage, but you are thinking tactically, and that's what I enjoy about that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be glad. In its initial draft, it did 1d10, which of course was way too much damage. So he kept knocking it down.
Right.
We'll see. It might need to go down to a d4. But it will still be juicy if it's at a d4.
2d4.
You'll still be able to drive that psychic spike into your target's skull.